Hey there, welcome to another episode of VIVEBITES. I'm Yu-kai Chou from HTC, and today we're going to talk about how to implement Core Drive 5 social influence and relatedness into the VR world. And so Core Drive 5 social influence relatedness is a core drive in the Octalysis Framework of gamification, and it's about everything we do related to what other people do, think, or say. So these are things like competition, collaboration, social appreciation, gifting. And we know in the VR world, it's very important to connect with people, right? Connect with others, which is why we keep talking about how empathetic VR tracking is so important. But it's important to understand just because you have social features, you have people, doesn't mean that it's social. You want to install ways for people to express their emotion expression to each other, right? So they can shoot out little emojis and hearts, they can do little dance moves, and it's very important to show appreciation. One of the lowest hanging fruits of making an experience much better is just make it easy for people to express appreciation for each other. The majority of people feel underappreciated everywhere they go, at their homes, at their work, at their school. So if they go to an environment that they suddenly feel appreciated, they just want to go there more often, right? And this is why some people go to their gaming world, because they feel like in the gaming world, in the guilds, people appreciate them. Some people go to their poker club. Some people go to the hiking group. But the key is that if they feel appreciated, they want to be there more often. Now, most of the time, people kind of appreciate each other, whether your coworkers or your friends, but you just don't have a trigger to express that. And so I think what's important in the VR world is to allow for easy triggers, remind them, hey, why don't you press this button? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this hand wave to show how much you appreciate this person? And I think if we can implement this in VR and including the facial expression of smiling to them and winking at them, I think we would massively increase that concept of social influence and relatedness. And then you can add things like team competition, right? Competition is a little bit what we call black hat motivation, makes people feel urgent, obsessed, and just a lot of thrill, but in the long run, it could burn people out. And collaboration is more what we call white hat motivation, which makes people feel good. They feel like they're growing, they feel comfortable and control, but there's no urgency. So sometimes the thrill isn't there. So team competition oftentimes is the best of both worlds. And so we can implement that in the VR space. All right, so that concludes this episode of VIVEBITES. This is Yu-kai Chou, signing off.